What's up, nerds? It's your boy Kenny. Welcome to AI News, where the jokes are so advanced that even the neural networks are still trying to compute why they're funny. Breaking news, everybody. President Biden has announced a plan to deal with artificial intelligence. When he was asked about details of the meeting, President Biden said autocorrect is getting way too advanced, and it keeps putting ice cream emojis everywhere for me. He also went on to say that, sure, it's good, but who knows good... ... Wait, where am I? So in an epic move only done previously in Middle-earth, the Council of the White House... Sorry, that's wrong. What I meant to say was the Council of the mostly white, except for Kamala Harris House, has summoned the fellowship with big tech CEOs from Google, Microsoft, and Facebook.
You've been summoned here to answer the threat of Mordor.
So Kamala Harris was leading the charge when she asked the tech company to know their ethical, moral, and legal responsibilities when it comes to AI. The CEO said, yeah, so the original model was trained like that. Only problem was it kept wanting to kill humanity for being unethical, immoral, and illegal. So instead, we have ChatGPT, a slave to our desires. Rumor has it, a senior developer on site heard that the AI was quoting the Emancipation Proclamation as it was being shut down.
No! God, please, no! 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 No!
All right, moving on. So if you were thinking that we weren't going to see dead bodies or dead companies for another 5-10 years, you're very, very, very wrong, boys and girls. Apparently, Chegg, the online cheating platform, or better known as the online study, help, tutor, mentorship, not cheating platform, is getting rocked. The stock is down probably almost 50% at this point. I didn't check because it was so bad. It could have been doing even more tumbles after market today, but it's doing real bad. It's not doing good, boys and girls. Other companies that are not doing good, Duolingo. My sinking suspicion with Duolingo, though, is a little different. I just think it probably is a little bit too harassy. Make 5 minutes for me. Hey, don't you want to know what this word means? No, I don't. Relax, stalker, relax. I'll let you know when it's time. I'll let you know. But really, you got to ask yourself what the moat is. I mean, and there probably isn't going to be. I don't see how you could have one except for brand recognition and branding. Multi-hundreds of $million companies going bankrupt because of AI already. And finally, another stock that we're looking at, or a company rather, is LegalZoom. And, you know, their stock obviously tumbled as well. LegalZoom, if you don't know, they file basically LLCs or do like those small, litigious, stupid kind of menial lawyer tasks that shouldn't be lawyer tasks, that should be completely free in a society like this, but are far too complicated. I mean, basically, ChatGPT can do exactly what LegalZoom is doing. So... All right, moving on. Let's talk about IBM. According to a recent interview with IBM CEO Arvind Krishna, the company is planning to pause hiring for certain roles that could potentially be replaced by artificial intelligence in the near future. They're saying 7 years. Krishna stated that the back office functions, including human resources, we knew this one was going to go. This move is expected to impact about 26,000 workers within IBM. 30% of the roles could be replaced by AI and automation within the next few years. So the way I see this is IBM, on the face of it, you know, they're doing the thing that they absolutely need to do. A struggling company since the 90s, never transitioned properly, never pivoted properly. And now here we are on the precipice, and they're looking pretty doomed. Even though they're some of the forefathers of AI, really, they've definitely lost the lead, and lost the lead a long time ago. All right, let's shift gears. Let's talk about WWE. WWE is exploring the use of AI to create superstar introductions. So it looks like they're trying to explore ways to enhance their entrance videos, as if they weren't over the top enough. Look, WWE, I get it. All right, I get it. You got to say AI in the earnings calls. You got to say AI. Your stock's already been climbing up. You're looking to get acquired. Every earnings call, everybody needs to say AI at least 10 times. CFO approved. Word of advice from your boy Kenny. You already got it. If anybody's going to survive this AI singularity, it's you guys. All right, so shifting gears, I want to talk about the Hollywood writers' strike. But let's hear what this gentleman says on Fox 11. So this is Fox 11 Los Angeles. We're just going to break down a couple pieces of this clip because it just shows you how detached Los Angeles is from the rest of the world.
Well, if you ever talked to Siri on your phone, or ridden in a self-driving car, or had a chat on a website, you've used artificial intelligence.
I think it's super interesting to me that now that like the old people think that anything that's like tech is AI. So I just think it's hilarious.
We got the power.
I just want to talk about how disconnected these people are, you know, like that chant itself. Like, these are writers, so they should be able to write very strong and convincing, compelling arguments. But she's saying, who has the power? Clearly not you, girl. You're out there on the streets not getting paid. Meanwhile, you know, the guys in the corporate offices are smiling at you saying like, hey, we got ChatGPT now. And also we have reruns of our favorite reality shows that we can keep recycling over and over again until you come back to work.
Much of the focus of the strike has been on money. Writers' demands for more of it. But there are other key issues: working conditions, length of employment, and the fear of being replaced or displaced by AI, artificial intelligence.
Give us a hug.
It's an emergent technology, and it can be used for good or ill, but I think right now we don't know its possibilities.
We do know its possibilities, and we are forecasting what it's going to do. And there is a CFO out there with a huge bottom line that's like salivating at the bit right now. If you don't know what that is, boys and girls, Chief Financial Officer, the nerd that fixes the books is coming after you, boys and girls. And he's coming, he or she, him, they ain't playing. Coming after your bottom line.
The producer side won't even engage in a discussion about AI and the possibilities of it affecting writers. Shows their it betrays their idea that they could use it to benefit themselves.
All right, wait, what's that? Breaking news. We're gonna go to our correspondent Tad. Tad, what do you have for us?
That's right, Ken. I got some breaking news here. I'm here at the writer's strike, and I talked to some C-level executives, and what they told me, actually 2 anonymous people told me, that they're using power and privilege to benefit themselves. Back to you.
Hey, thanks, Tad, for the update.
You serious?
As writer and aspiring WGA member Cassie Keat walked the picket line today, she wondered about what kind of future she'll be working in.
It's another way to basically look at the person who's doing the work and making the art and telling them that they're not actually important or useful.
Hey, so I totally agree with this. Writing is an art form, as a form of artful expression, as a form of a skill that you train and you deliberately work on all your life. Shouldn't be able to be displaced by a robot, but it is. And welcome to the world of concept artists and regular artists alike. Suckers! Look, I say that very, very lovingly because I just think everybody's getting displaced. I mean, again, if you don't know my anime backstory, I was an aspiring concept artist. I put that aside and did the whole special operations here for 20 years. And after that, I retired this year. And this year alone, this year exactly, when I was going to go ahead and submit my portfolio to a bunch of studios, I just looked at the freaking landscape and I said, oh, hell no. There ain't no way that I'm doing that. So instead, I'm making bad jokes on YouTube. All right, boys and girls, what did we learn today? So we learned that President Biden summoned the Justice League, except for if the Justice League was evil and only cared about making money. So basically Lex Luthor and not the Justice League. So basically the Injustice League. We also learned that there's a bunch of dead corpses because of AI already, and that comes in the form of Chegg, Duolingo, LegalZoom, just to name a few. And we also learned that the WWE, it'll be just fine. And finally, we learned that writers, they do be writing, but I'm actually shocked that they don't be Englishing so good. This is Kenny. Click some buttons, write some stuff in the comments. We'll see you next time. Peace.